All right, all right, all right. What is good, everybody? What is good? Blind you, blind you, blind you, blind you, blind you. All right, what's good, guys? Today we have a late stream today because my tire caught a flat on the way home from work, so I had to get a tow to the tire shop. After all that, we get here and yeah, we a little late today, but it's okay. We still starting. We didn't have nothing major go on over the weekend for real that I seen. So our predictions are still correct. Um, Other than that, yeah, we're probably gonna get into it and keep watching Myron at Ohio University cook these fucking goofballs. So nothing too crazy today. Chill day today. Tonight or tomorrow night. I didn't. I saw Hexef and Kane about to go live for a briefing, but they didn't. It didn't wasn't showing the live, so I didn't know if they had went live or not yet. But yeah, it's not showing the live. But yeah, yeah, yeah. They was about to go live in a briefing, but I guess they changed their mind. But yeah, we're gonna watch Myron at OU. If we get anything breaking, we'll jump to that too. But we'll definitely actually we'll scroll X. Drop a nuke. Nick said 10%. Oh God, 10%. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hold up. It's possible, bro. I wouldn't hold nothing past, bro. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. But he didn't even. He hasn't like nobody has gone live and talked about anything. So that's why I was like, I guess we'll wait for breaking news. But yeah, we was gonna watch the Hegseth and Kane briefing, but that's not even open either. Like I'm trying to tell you, like nothing is like I can't find nothing about. All I keep seeing is he keeps like you said he's threatening a nuker. I just keep I don't. That's all I see is Trump threatens Karg operation. He just threats to U.S. Just a lot of threats right now. I don't see like anybody making like a video though, like of him like talking about it. Trying to see. But anyways, we already know what's going on. But yeah, we're gonna be watching and propaganda and co. We don't know where the fuck that nigga's at. That nigga's been missing for 13 days. But yeah, we will start this stream today. Chill day today. It didn't happen over the weekend, so we were right. Let's get right into this shit.
The bitch shaking it, showing it. You this, you that. We laughing at them together. Oh! So stop treating these mother like they mean something.
Let's go to TikTok. All right, so now you know what? We're gonna scroll through Twitter and see if we can find anything. Anything. Did my screen just fucking freeze? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, but okay, yeah, there we go. I don't know what the fuck just happened. No, okay, yeah. One of King's 68's girlfriends got mad at him and instantly came over to declare her territory after she caught him talking to another girl at the yacht party.
I like your fit. Let me see your fit. What? Let me see your fit. I like it. How tall are you? Okay. How tall are you? Like 5.
You big as hell.
Okay.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry.
I was being a good host.
Okay. What's your name again? I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you. I'm easy. This is Myron. Oh, it's Norma. Yeah.
You go Amsterdam.
I'm from Amsterdam. Amsterdam.
Yeah.
You didn't know, bitch.
You smell like cologne.
This is actually disgusting.
I like it.
She needed to get her ass from over there. Go. She should have got some drinks. The fuck. She should have got some goddamn drinks. She over there yapping and shit. See, this is why I hate X, because they be having some fucking crazy shit on here. McQueen and D-Lou humbled a woman after she said all she wants is a man who spends money on her.
What was your question?
You like spending money on your woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, like where will you take me? If you would take me on
Chanel.
a date. No, on a date. You would take me to Chanel.
Chanel, that's the date.
And then?
Rodeo.
Bitch said, and then that's it. That was the end of the conversation. Bitch said, and then we just went Chanel. Oh my God, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We just went to Chanel. Bitch said, what else? Bitch said, what else? Do you see what I'm saying? And this bitch ain't like
So come on, sky's the limit.
regular motherfucker. We've seen this motherfucker 30 billion times, bro. Bitch said, what else? I'm trying to tell you, bro. These motherfuckers are crazy.
That you spent too much money on.
Paris Hilton revealed that her husband and YouTuber B-Lou gave her his credit card on her birthday and let her buy the entire Chanel store, running it at about $800K. Damn. Did she not YouTuber B-Lou? That's what I was like, what the fuck? Is she saying that B-Lou gave him the shit too? All right. Wait. Okay, did he just assault somebody on camera?
Don't ever fucking. And don't ever hit me in the face though. No, you know what's cracking though, but don't hit me in the face though. Straight up, don't hit me. No, apologize. For sure.
I'm not apologizing.
You just fucking slapped me.
And don't slap my ass. You slapped me too. So what are we?
Okay, I slapped your ass though.
It don't matter.
But it ain't nothing. But that ain't nothing new though. So don't act like
That ain't nothing new.
But don't fucking slap me in the face. You slapped me in the face though.
But that ain't nothing new.
But you slapped me in the
But
face.
that's not nothing new.
But you assaulted me though.
But that's not nothing new. You assaulted me first.
I didn't assault you. I slapped your ass. All right, so
I'd love taps you, please. It's not that.
I don't give a fuck. Don't touch me in the face.
It's not.
Okay, so obviously he slapped her ass. He slapped her ass before? Yeah, he's got to have slapped her ass before because he said this is nothing new. So we go on to this. This is garbage. This is why I don't go on X. This is like garbage. It's his wallet seed phrase on live stream. This is garbage. Like, look at this shit. DDG says being a woman is harder than being a man, and that women have to give life to a child, still worry about how they look after childbirth, and still try to look good to be accepted by the society. Goddamn, looking good is hard. It's one of the hardest things you can do.
Girl,
Just look good. Fuck.
so hard, man. Being a girl is so hard. You gotta worry about not only giving.
Yeah, he's trolling. I'm not even finna waste my time listening to this bullshit. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I can't. It's hard for me to scroll through. Dude, it's hard for me to scroll through X. Like, it's just fucking dog shit. Like, I'm not gonna waste your time.
Like, okay,
Because he's just talking bullshit right now. He's just talking out his ass. Like, why are we even wasting my time listening? I don't even have to listen to the whole 42 seconds of him bullshitting us to know he's talking out his fucking ass right now. Girls are having it so hard. They have to work. Shut the fuck up. Once he said girls have it so hard, conversation's over. There's nothing else to talk about. Shit is done. DDG's ex-friend McQueen speaks on ex-friend Jay Cinco's proposal and says he didn't like Lala's facial expressions.
Y'all niggas acting like this nigga proposed in front of a trash can or some shit. Y'all niggas acting like he proposed behind a dumpster. Y'all niggas acting like he proposed on the sidewalk. Nigga, this nigga threw an entire fucking event, nigga, and proposed in front of a bunch of fucking big entertainers, celebrities, influencers, nigga. All right?
It don't matter. What was... We gotta see her expression. Hold up. Cinco. This is for the unemployed guys. Hold up. For all my unemployed people, we're gonna watch this. Hold up. Nigga said a performative proposal in front of streamers. How is that performative? What the fuck? You wanted for the brokies in the back. Oh God. So would you have wanted him? Her face is kind of crazy though. She does look like she's like. She did look like she's like, what the fuck, like. But like, where do you want him to like? Okay, so he proposed to you by himself by the beach. I promise you, she's not gonna be lit. She's not gonna be lit like that. That's called work. It's gotta be work. No way that's staying like that without work. It's not natural. Wait, hold up. She said what? Blacks are natural. This is not natural. What the fuck? There's no way. There's no fucking way. It's the super simp. The Shay Frost revealed on stream that his girlfriends are twin sisters, Shanae and Renee, now aka. Okay. Who gives a fuck about that? Okay, let's get into some. Oh, Clav. Okay, let's see what Clav's talking about. Clavicular met a couple of transgender women who kept telling him they were the original look masters and that he's copying them.
Yo, just look to the right. These bitches don't even have pants on pretty much.
Why am I mugging you right now?
What?
I'm drag queen Maxine.
You're what, Max? What?
Drag queen Maxine right now, no shade.
Really?
Yeah, that's like no shade. I'm drag queen Maxine.
What does that even mean? Drag queen Maxine?
Drag queen Maxine.
Wait.
A bunch of maggots running around Miami. Like, why would I even waste your time watching that? She's done it. I thought he was gonna be funny and, you know, make a bitch mad or some shit or make a bitch cry, but this nigga was. We're talking to maggots right now about drag queen maxing. Are we serious? Let's go. Let's start the show.
Hi.
Start the fucking show.
I had a question about
X
your
is garbage.
slut shaming
Sure.
campaign. So I heard you say earlier, well, not say, but you used the duct tape analogy, essentially in my eyes, saying that once a slut, always a slut. Is that correct?
Well, if she's been on too many surfaces, then that'll create a problem.
Okay.
Not sticky anymore.
So in your eyes, if someone is a slut or like sleeping around in their younger years and then later on in life in their mid-20s, they want to settle down.
Nigga said later on in life in their mid-20s. What do you mean later on in life? Like, what are your younger years? 18 through 25? So what are the I thought mid-20s would be what? 20, let's say 23 to 26? 27? Those are the mid? 23, 27? So what from 18 to 23, those are your early years. 18 to 23, you're fucking around.
They get a devoted boyfriend or husband or whatever. Are they still a slut? Like, can they not be a loyal and true girlfriend or partner?
Well, the thing is that can a girl that had a promiscuous past be a good wife in the future? Mm-hmm. There's potential there.
Can a nigga that used to beat bitches up not stop beating bitches up? Sure. There's potential there. He sure could get some help and figure it out someday, but would I tell you to go be the person to figure it out with him? No. No. Stupid. So why is it so hard for when we say if a bitch is a hoe, don't waste your time? Why the fuck is that so hard to think about?
But the likelihood is down. And I look at it like, as a man, you take on way too much risk within marriage to have a gamble.
Okay.
Like, I mean, would you pay full price for a vehicle that had 100,000 miles on it?
Okay. It's a similar analogy to the duct tape. I understand your analogy. So I guess my question also is, if a man is doing the exact same thing, in your eyes, what's the difference?
Well, men and women are not the same. A man that can have sex with 100 women is probably doing something right, versus a woman that has sex with 100 men is doing something very wrong.
And the reason for that is because men don't have access to sex. Men have to go get sex. Women have access to sex. So if you're the one getting all the sex as a woman, that's not good because you're the one who has the access to it. So that means you're just letting everybody fuck you. Whereas if a nigga is getting access to sex, that means he is earning that ability because he is working for that access.
Why? Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll ask you. Are you picky?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, you're selective, right? And I would argue probably most of the women here are fairly selective to a degree. They will not have sex with every guy that they come in contact with.
Absolutely.
Now, with the rest of us as the guys, we'll smash anything for the most part, right? So, since women are more selective, right? Your question was specifically, what was it again?
Well, I'm asking the differences.
Oh, yes. It's not natural for a woman to be a whore because women are selective, right? Men, we're designed to spread our seed far and wide. Women are designed to keep their seed for the best man that they can get. It's just very simple. You can only have one child a year, right? Which means since you can only have one child per year, the person that you mate with needs to be able to bring certain things to the table to ensure that he not just provides for you, but also provides for your child. And this is why women are naturally selective and look for what I call survival traits, versus men are interested in replication traits. Women want, is he tall, strong, competent? Can he take care of me and a child? Does he have enough resources? For men, we're just like, is she hot? So we completely go off different things. And for a man to have sex with 100 women, he has to have some charm. He has to have something. He's doing something right. He has status, money, charm, whatever it may be. If a woman is having sex with 100 dudes, she's a whore because women can just get laid whenever they want.
So if women are more selective, why are they the sluts?
Well, here's the thing. They're selective with a certain group, but okay.
What's a certain group? What do you mean by that?
Okay, so the top, I would say 10% of men are having sex with a majority of the women. It actually applies the same here as a college campus. If you look at a college campus, right, frat guys, athletes, etc., they're having sex with the majority of the women, right? And a lot of guys just don't get anything or get scraps. So women are still having sex, it's just with a smaller percentage of the men. But that's still a lot. Does that make sense?
No, I don't think it makes sense. So
her brain stopped working. It's okay. Her brain stopped working. Okay, here guys, let's break this down now. These hoes fucking. But they're not fucking everybody. They're fucking the niggas. They're fucking a certain percent of niggas. They're definitely fucking though. I'm not gonna lie, they're not fucking, but they fucking a certain percent of niggas. They not just fucking that fat goofy nigga with the Cheeto fingers. I promise you that he's not getting no coochie. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee it. He don't even have to be looking like that. I've seen niggas who are okay looking guys fit and they still don't get coochie. So it's like, I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot of niggas not getting no shit because of that shit. These hoes down bad. I'm trying to tell you, they still down bad. They still down bad. It's just they only down bad for a certain amount of us. They ain't down bad for these other niggas. But that's just how it is, bro. It's always been like that since the dawn of time. Women have chosen the top percent of men that they wanted to really be with for real. So not chosen, but like women have been with the top man.
A lot of people, they're being selective, but
it's okay, guys. She's a woman. Don't make fun of her. Sorry, go ahead.
They're having sex with a selective group of people, but it's still a lot of people, is what you're saying?
Yeah, because 10% of a population is still an enormous amount of guys.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
They fucking lames because they can use them. They could, but you got to understand, the lames might have something. The lames might have money. He might be cool on Instagram. He might be the guy at the work job. Lames might have something. So that's why it's like the top nigga doesn't have to be like us. They don't have to be smart. Look, I don't really want to say alpha. They don't have to know the truth like us. They could still be lame ass niggas. That's just who they fucking. They just not fucking the bottom of the barrel niggas. Like the lame ass nigga at least got something. Like he got like some bread or some shit. Exactly. See?
And it's the majority of the frat guys, majority of the...
I'm just using that as an example. Like a college campus, like in that way, kind of almost simulates the real world with like, you know, on a college campus, athletes and fraternity guys tend to have like the status they get the girls.
Sure.
In the real world, guys that have money, that have status, like maybe they're famous or whatever, they get women. So what ends up happening is the majority of the women overwhelmingly are chasing a small percentage of the men. And I would argue with social media, that's even more heightened.
I would agree. Okay. I think that's all I have. Thank you.
No problem. Good questions, by the way.
Great
Who's up
questioning.
next?
At least she was a little slow. Like her brain was a little like the elevator didn't go up too quickly, but at least she wasn't like fucking like a bitch, you know?
Hey, what's up, Myron? Big fan.
Yo.
I got a question. So, do you think Alex Jones was wrongfully convicted of defamation over the Sandy Hook school shooting, and do you believe it was a hoax?
Yeah, I mean, the amount they try to get him for is ridiculous. Like $1 billion, like it's absolutely nuts. It's more like they're trying to send a message versus actually, put some type of punitive damage on it.
Right. And then my second question is, do you believe that it was a hoax, Sandy Hook school shooting?
I don't think it's a hoax. I don't think Sandy Hook was a hoax, but yeah, obviously it was a tragic event, but yeah.
All right, got you. Thank you.
No worries. What's up?
What's up?
Let him cook.
I'm bad with microphones. My bad. All right, is this good? I'm sorry. I'm like really bad with
Yo,
microphones.
we already know.
All right, cool.
Bro, I'm glad she agreed. Yeah, she found like she was a little slow getting there, but she got there. I already know this nigga's a fucking goofball. Look at the hair. Look at the hair. I apply this same logic to bitches. Bitch got colored hair. This bitch is crazy. I already know she is. Bitch ain't got no sense. I already know. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so many ways you can see how quickly or what a bitch is. Like, if she's a bop or not. Like, it's so many different ways. Like, it's so many actions they can do that shows that. That's why you have to fucking get your experience. Because it's so many actions that show and will save your fucking life. I promise you guys.
So
it'll save your life.
Do you know what
little
collective
actions
effervescence
too?
is? Like
What?
the collective effervescence.
Collective.
This is like a 3-part question. I'm sorry. Like collective effervescence, like that crowd feeling that you get when you're at a concert, or when you being part of a group kind of like elevates the feeling already. Like when you listen to a good song, you're like, yeah, I like it. But when you're in a crowd moshing with people, that feeling's like amplified. Collective effervescence. That's basically what it is.
Okay.
So my next part to the question is, do you believe all people on this planet are deserving of being treated as people who should be able to go and live a good life?
What?
Do you think all people on the planet are deserving of being treated as people who should go and live a good life?
To a degree.
Okay. Do you
What? That's so vague. Like, what do you mean to go and live a good life? What is a good life? A good life to a nigga could be killing people. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's stupid. Nigga hair pink. It's alright.
celebrate,
It's fucking
or do you
hair
feel
pink.
that collective effervescence as a human
It's fucking hair is pink.
of like the
What?
happiness of
Why,
those
what-
whose
wait,
views
what?
different from your own? Like
I
when
think
they go and live a good life, even though they're not living by your worldview, can you
You
still
said
be
no,
happy
just-
for them?
Here's the thing, they could do what they want.
Like,
right?
that question
And we
was
can
fucking
have
retarded.
Discussions on why I might disagree with them or they might disagree with me. I think that's the important thing. But people can. It's a free country, yeah. But and people can make their own choices. But we should be able to have discussions on certain topics. Nothing should be off the table of talking about.
No, I agree. But do you celebrate the happiness of your neighbor who completely disagrees with your worldview but goes and lives a happy life right alongside you?
It depends what the disagreement is, what topic, etc. That's a very broad question. But what's your
That's the whole question. Just like, are you able to admit you're wrong sometimes when other people are happy not living by your worldview?
Just because you say you're happy because you're not living by our worldview doesn't mean you're not wrong. The fuck? Because you're gay and happy don't mean you're not wrong. You're wrong, you maggot. You could be happy getting fucked in the ass all you want to, motherfucker. You're wrong. All right, that's the wrong hole you supposed to be putting shit in. All right.
They can do what they want to
Fucking
do.
maggots.
If I'm right, I'm right. Like, I'm not gonna say.
Who said we care?
Oh yeah, that's totally right. Be happy. Like it's.
All right, thank you.
No worries.
At least he didn't trip out like
Who's
the
up
other
next?
colored haired folks.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well.
This is a grown man. You wanna know how to? Okay. Unfortunately, guys, I'm sorry. I live in Atlanta. I have the dating apps. All these niggas look the same, like this. A nigga with makeup on. I'm trying to tell you. This how it is. This is how it is in Georgia. These fucking maggots run this shit here. Okay, it's fucking scary for me. Okay, I really gotta like magnify the glass on the fucking app now because it's like a nigga really can't see shit. But this is how you can tell right here. You wanna, boom, you got the face, got the strong bone structure right here. Got the strong bone structure, right? You got the strong bone right here. Strong bone structure, flat, nothing. All right, then we look like you got hair under the armpits. Oh my god, disgusting. But yeah, this is how they look all the time. This is what they be looking like. Don't let them add a filter. Oh my God.
I believe like many Americans are beginning to push back against harmful ideologies like the ones that we see today, like where it just spew rhetoric instead of like actually problem solve.
This nigga using his fake voice. Nigga, use your real voice. We can't hear you with that. Use your real voice.
A second ago, I believe it was a woman up here who asked you about your stance on Israel and why you choose to focus more on our social issues instead of things like Israel. And yeah, of course. And your answer to that was something to the effect because like that's why you have been almost censored or maybe shadow banned on social media, which I do want to push back against a little bit because Candace Owens, which is someone that I have wanted like the utmost respect for, she actually is, I guess, marketed as an anti-Semitic person, and she has like the world's top podcast. So I think it's definitely, she's a symbol that it's possible to advocate for something that you are actually passionate about that's going to change the world as opposed to like just create stronger issues. Which leads me right into my question. Your appeal to like your audience reminds me a lot of Trump's like populist approach. It was always the elite versus the people. The elite versus the people, that's too tall. The elite versus the people, like it's the people against the elite.
No, we really say the Jews. No, I'm stop.
Really in your case,
YouTube,
it's like
YouTube, I'm sorry,
young
YouTube, I'm sorry.
American men against whores. I think a lot of American men, they
Oh, you already know.
are able to see.
You can tell by the
a
hair.
lot of American men, including
Tell by
people
the hair,
like
look fucking
myself,
dusty.
trusted in Donald Trump, and they wanted to
Shit
kind
look
of
like
see
he
him
was
like make America great again.
Shit like the wig was on the floor all day, just like he used the wig to mop the. Like, what the fuck did you throw on your head? And it looked like the braids was coming out in the back. What the fuck are we looking at?
When I first heard that stance, I thought, well, there's nothing really wrong with making America great again until I understood like what exactly that entailed. But to get to the fruit of my question, why should a lot of the American men here trust you when you embody the leadership role and the ideology that the person who let them down the most embodied?
Okay, so to first address your thing about Israel and Candace Owens, etc., I think it's important to note that I've been talking about the...
Bro wants to be gay more than he wants to hear the fucking the answer. He want to be gay more than he want to hear the answer. What the fuck is going on?
The problem with Israel and Jewish power in America way before October 7th.
Yeah.
After October 7th happened, then it became more acceptable to be able to criticize Zionism and Jewish power.
Yeah.
But I was doing it way before like it was okay. So that's why I got censored. I devote quite a bit of time to talking about that because I have two different shows. I got Fresh Offend. I also do my debrief show, which is more political. Do them both like almost every day. Now, as far as like the populism that you're referring to, look, if you have a certain ideology and you're able to speak for the masses that can't speak, what ends up happening is a lot of people back you because the things that I say, a lot of men think or agree with or feel, but they can never say because they don't want to lose their job, lose access to certain resources or whatever. So I think the ideologies that I have are not necessarily the same as Donald Trump.
Yeah, I mean, I think that a lot of them are similar when it comes to just like his own look on toxic masculinity, the anti-feminist movement. So when I say you have similar ideologies, that's the ideologies that I'm referring to. I guess like the answer that I'm still like missing in the question is a lot of American men here, I'm sure they're like 18 through 22. By the time that they are age, like 37 through 40, they are like wanting the American dream. That is maybe 2 cars, a four room home. They want a wife. Like, why should they trust in a person who does not embody anything that they want in their future? Like,
because I teach them how to look at the world from an objective standpoint and not believe the fucking lies that they're told. And I tell them you got to make money, you got to get strong, you got to be competent, you got to have your stuff together, and then you choose if you want to have that family and be in a position where you're actually deciding what you want to do versus like being told what you need to do.
Yeah.
So that's why
my
I
concern
tell guys
is that young men aren't being told that they shouldn't be successful. Actually, in America now, they're being encouraged to be successful, and it's not because of rhetoric like yours, but it's just where we are in our time with like inflation, et cetera, just where we are in our economy.
I would actually disagree with that, but that's fine. I mean, you might not watch my content, but like we actually dedicate quite a bit to teaching guys how to invest in real estate, how to invest in indexes, cryptocurrency, all that other stuff. I have a whole show devoted to helping guys with that.
Okay. I guess the last thing that I want to say is I believe that we can exercise like our freedoms. I believe in the First Amendment, whether it's for me or against me. I disagree with almost everything you say. I agree with a lot of you say like when it comes to the economy, but maybe like more social issues. I just think it's kind of bullshit. But I think that we're able to exercise our freedoms without like ostracizing and exiling like women from in group context.
Tell you.
I also do want to say to the
I don't think women should have the right to vote.
Okay. Well this also is not like when I hear you say that I'm like, wait, what the hell does he mean by that? It's like I always hear these buzzwords like this person is a conspiracy theorist or this person is progressive. Like what does the word progressive mean? It just means that someone who is able to like learn and move on from the 1800s. It's not the 1800s anymore. Like women can vote, women can get jobs, women are in group now.
The reason you can do this goofy maggot shit is because women can vote. All right? We gave these bitches the power to say yes. All right? We should have kept it to where they couldn't say shit. All right? Now we got these maggots running around thinking they cats and dogs. I'm trying to tell you.
So like we'll never be at another time.
This is why women have never ran a society and stayed like running. Every woman ran society has been conquered or destroyed because they can't fucking protect or keep shit because they don't have no fucking discipline. All right? They're not strong enough. All they want to do is fucking eat berries and talk shit all day. I was hating them. Facts.
Where women aren't able to prioritize education.
I don't hate you. I just like, let me see how I can put this. Yeah, I don't hate you. I just don't want to be around you, brother. Like, I don't hate the YNs. I just would rather not be around them, you know? I don't hate the maggots. I just rather would not be around a couple maggots. Mine green? Type shit.
We're women, and I don't think that a lot of men here, I mean, I don't know. I don't think a lot of men here don't want that for their woman. I think they want their woman to be educated. I think they want their woman to be able to contribute to society. That also goes against our Constitution.
Not really.
Like 19th Amendment, like that
we want women back in the kitchen, not being whores, being submissive, listening to what we say.
No man
like,
actually
no,
wants
like,
that.
you know, I don't know if you're a man or a woman.
Nigga said, no man actually wants that. No man wants a woman in the kitchen cooking and doing everything he wants her to do and listening and having his children and taking care of it. No man wants that. What man wants that? What man would want that? Oh, this nigga, a nigga who have never seen a man.
But like, not to be an asshole, but like, guys don't typically want women that are gonna embody masculine traits. We don't want that. We want a girl that's gonna be a girl. Just like women don't want a guy that acts like a girl, we don't want a girl that acts like a man.
So I think that's the problem. Like, why are we defining the ability to vote and the ability to have education as masculine? Like, that does not belong to masculinity. That belongs to, like, what it means to be intelligent. Like, a person wanting to get intelligent.
Yeah, and most women aren't intelligent. Stupid. And I can say most men aren't intelligent either. But look, we still got to go out and fight. That's really the point, is that we have to go out and fight and you bitches don't, okay? Your monkey ass would be going because you got one of them. You got the same shit we do.
Who wants to like be masculine? Take an initiative to better like our minds are naturally communicative like entities. It wants to learn. It's literally a muscle. So like why should women go against their natural like?
They can read in the kitchen.
Order? That literally makes no sense. You just say these clip farming things and you like appeal to only 18-year-old boys. And in 20 years, these niggas will not agree with you anymore. Like that's literally just the case.
Actually, they'll agree even more so once they get into the real world.
I'm sorry?
They'll agree even more so. Okay. Because, again, when I talk about women shouldn't have the right to vote, it's because women don't have to join the selective service, right? They don't have the same responsibilities as men.
Only the people who actually were upstanding in the community could, or niggas who only own land could vote. Like, that's why it's so funny when people be like, "What do you mean women can't vote? What do you mean women can't vote? Why women can't vote?" Everybody couldn't vote before, bro. Relax, you dumb motherfuckers. Like,
right?
Niggas had to own land to vote and shit. Like,
is women have they have all the authority of men, even more so, I would argue, with not the same level of responsibility.
I'm telling
so
you, if you wasn't a landowner, bro, You was not in there getting votes. Like you was not getting real vote. Like if you didn't own some type of land or have some type of stake in the community, like you said in the community, you was not getting a vote, bro.
You're gonna go ahead and have all this responsibility. You should be able to have some authority alongside that. And also, the female vote puts in retards. Let's just be very candid about this. If we had to rely on the woman vote, Kamala Harris would be president right now. So, and she mentioned how, you know, guys like me and Andrew Tate kept her from out of the election, so W for that, but from winning. But the female vote is what puts in retarded Democrats with their progressive ideologies that allow for more mass migration, for more handouts, for criminal cities, etc. And the other, I don't know if your mic is on. And the other thing that's also important is that by nature, women are communitarian. So since women are communitarian, they don't have the same understanding of merit, okay? And unfortunately, they apply this into the way that they vote and the way that they view things because women yearn for security.
So yeah, I hear everything you're saying, but basically what you just said that rang as a red flag to me is you said it was like people like you who influence the voting and Donald Trump into office, which like no one is actually happy about that. Like no one's happy about Donald Trump being in office. So like I think you
better
just
than Kamala.
Your own point.
Better than Kamala.
That doesn't mean anything. Better than Kamala. Like children in Gaza are dying. Like inflation is only rising. Like the gap.
And they were sending bombs to Gaza. Remember, October 7th happened under who?
I'm sorry.
October 7th happened under who? Biden.
All right. Well, that's all I have for you. Thank you.
Yeah. No worries. We have someone that disagrees in the back heckling or something like that? Anyone that disagrees, you're welcome to come up to the microphone.
At least he didn't, chimp out like a fucking.
I'll have a discussion with you. We just had a civil conversation right now.
Kamala war with Russia, Trump war with Iran. No. Yeah, basically. Basically.
Who's up next?
Basically.
This isn't like about that.
I think Kamala would have still went to war with Iran.
Okay.
So I noticed you said earlier that being a
Because
mother
she said it
is the
before.
priority of a woman.
Yeah.
So I was just curious to
said it
hear your
before.
opinion on what value
Jay.
infertile women bring to society.
All I gotta say is, they better not. She would have went to war with Iran.
None.
Wait, what was the question? This bitch sound like a bop. This bitch look like a bop.
This isn't like about that topic. I'm just
Sure.
curious
But her face, that face looked
about
like
something else.
it's kind of.
Okay.
So I noticed you said earlier that being a mother.
It's kind of fucked up. The face is kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna cap to you, but I mean, I didn't say I wouldn't smash, but like the face is still look, face is look, it's a little fucked up. Hot night shit, exactly. Hey, see, this nigga know what's going on.
Mother is the priority of a woman.
Yeah.
So I was just curious to hear your opinion on what value infertile women bring to society.
None.
She said, "Fuck off." What value do broke niggas bring? What value do homeless niggas bring to society? Talk to me. What value do homeless niggas bring to society? None. They would say that so quick. Nothing. That nigga don't bring shit. Why the fuck? We should just get rid of all of them. That's how we feel about infertile women. They don't provide nothing. They're fucking useless. I'm sorry. You got given the fucked up hand. I'm sorry. It's like a nigga born with fucking Down syndrome or some shit. You got the fucked up hand. I'm sorry, bro. Just fucking shit how life is, nigga. You gotta get over that shit.
You want to come on the mic then? You're welcome to come on the microphone. You're welcome to come on the microphone and argue your points or debate your points.
Look, bro, after you just accept what life gives you, it becomes easier. It just becomes easier, bro. You just gotta accept it.
Find that it's just this. Oh, it never fails. Like it's like they get pissed off, they get triggered. I'm like, all right, come on the microphone and prove me wrong, and they're like, no, I gotta go to my class. It's like, bro, come on, man. They're lying. Go ahead.
Hi, how are you? If you think that a woman's duty is to stay at home and take care of children and provide for their husbands, do you think that there's still a point for the younger females to go to college and get an education?
We're not saying you don't have to get an education. I personally don't give a fuck. If you want to go get an education, go get one. but don't put education over your man. That's all I'm saying. Don't put education over your man. Don't think, oh, I gotta get this money and this career over your man. See, look at that. We figuring out shit for these bitches already. I'm trying to tell you, like they're the sluts that we have to make. The infertile women. See, that's what they're gonna be used for. The sluts we gotta make. We gotta make them into sluts so we can use them for the next generation to practice on. All right. Perfect. I'm liking that. But no, yeah, nobody's saying don't go to school. I just don't give a fuck. Just don't put school over your man. Don't go to school and say, should I do this or I have to worry about this or my man? No, you worry about your man first. Okay?
That's a good question.
Now, if you choose a nigga who's a dumbass and don't do shit and can't do shit for you and have no plan, you're fucked. So that's your fault.
Kind of expand on that. I understand that we live in a very different world. I understand that inflation is a thing. Dual income is almost required in a lot of situations. So I don't actually have a problem with women going to college because I understand that they dominate college attendance nowadays. But I do think that women should be going to school trying to find a partner. That's what I think they should be doing. Like your goal should be to graduate with a fiance versus like graduate with 100 bodies. Because a lot of girls use college as an example to just be a whore for 4 years and be a degenerate. The socially acceptable manner to be a degenerate. So I think if women go to school trying to find a husband, I can accept that.
Do you think that also men's goals when going to college should be leaving with a partner also?
No.
Well,
should be their goal.
We know.
Could you find one in school, in college? Sure, but that shouldn't be your goal. Your goal should be figuring out what you studying. If you shouldn't be going there unless you're in STEM, science, technology, engineering, or math. All right, that's the only one that you really need it for. That you're gonna make big bucks in. All right. Should be focusing on all that all the time. Don't worry about these bitches because they're gonna be there after school anyway. I promise you, they're gonna be there when you really have some money. You don't have no money right now, so don't even worry about them. Don't. If you get some, cool. If you find a girl that listens and shit, cool. But I'm not gonna tell you to focus and think about women. This is your grind time. You don't grind.
That typically women want a guy that's a little bit older, has more status, etc. Now, are there some relationships that can formulate in college? Sure. But I think for the guy, they should be focusing on getting into a major that's going to make them money, being successful as possible, and then if they do find a girl during the process, great. But they should be focusing on becoming as successful as they can be.
Facts.
Completely different. Because let me explain why I say this. A broke woman still has lots of opportunity in the world. A broke man doesn't even exist, okay? Like, a rich man can change a broke woman's life. A broke woman won't even look a man's way if he's broke. So it's completely different. So for men, we must acquire resources. Women don't. It's selective. Success for you guys is elective. For us, it's mandatory.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Who's up next? Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
So your platform is free speech, correct?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Do you believe that men hold a higher weight of opinion in the public forum?
Than women?
Yes.
Yes, our opinions matter way more.
Okay. Why?
Because men are the one responsible for keeping society going.
Bingo.
Okay. So what makes you think that? What is the basis of your opinion that makes you believe that men found this other than they're men?
Well, every revolutionary pretty much was a man. Every revolution was led by men. Men create the infrastructure and the convenience and all the modern technologies that we enjoy today. And, you know, I'm tired of having to apologize and say women are equal. They're not. Women, if we had to rely on female ingenuity, we would literally be rubbing sticks together for fire. Women don't invent anything or contribute to society to the same degree that men do when it comes to creating infrastructure.
So, by that belief, do you believe the findings of, for example, Marie Curie are fully irrelevant? Her pretty much learning that radiation exists?
Madam Curie?
Okay, we got to fact check that one because women always do this. They say, women invented this, and they'll double check it, it's a guy.
Please fact check me.
What was that? She did it? Okay, we fact checked this. She didn't. Yeah, so yeah.
What do you mean fact check? That guy's got a camera in his hand and nothing else. What are your credentials?
You're not the first person to say that. Two
Okay.
people at USC said it and debunked.
Okay. Hey, I can rock with that.
Yeah,
But
it's
she did
literally every
still-
time we go to campus, some girl comes up and says, "A woman invented this." Then we double check. I was like, "No, it was a dude. What are you talking about?"
Okay. But you cannot argue that she suffered the consequences of this, not knowingly.
Wait, what?
That she
Bro just
was
got debunked in real time and is still trying.
got by radiation poisoning, et cetera, et cetera. That
You just completely moved the goalpost, but that's fine. What is your next point?
Okay. We can do that. Do you believe that there
Is
is
this-
any form of...
Is this a nigga? This has to be a nigga. There's no way, like, yeah, it's a nigga. I'm like, this ugly ass motherfucker is so fucking annoying. Like, are you retarded, bro? And we suffered the consequence on God. On God, on God. We shouldn't have followed that bitch. Fuck! We shouldn't have followed that. That's why men shouldn't be following women. Adam was the first example of God showing us why we don't follow women. Because these bitches are dumb. They're gonna do whatever. These bitches are followers. That's why we're the leader.
Do you believe that genitalia play any part in this supremacy at all?
Genitalia?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, so yeah, if you have a vagina, you suck at almost everything.
Okay. Here's my follow-up point on that.
Okay.
Tricked by a snake. Oh
Visibly,
God, like
would
a
you s-
fucking animal, bitch. Are you stupid, bitch? You was listening to animals? That's what I would expect the crystal bitch to say. The crystal astrology tarot card bitch to say. I was listening to fucking animals. Oh my God, I couldn't even imagine. I would have fucking. I'm trying to tell you, bitch. The snake, bitch. You was talking to the snake. The fuck are you? The crystal told me. I'm trying to tell
Say
you.
that I align
Like,
with the
the
appearance of a
stars. The stars
To
told
be honest,
me.
I don't know what you are.
Great, I'll take that. So, I have
That's what she
this
said.
appearance. I have a penis. However, I do socially identify as a
Oh,
woman.
so you're a dude.
Yes, if you want to say it that way.
If you want to say it that way, that's what it is, bro. Like, what do you mean if I want to say it that way? Nigga, that's what you are. The fuck? That's what you are, bitch.
Do you believe that that makes me more worthy than women for responsibilities and such?
Probably not, because you don't know what your gender is. So
No, you aren't going to be responsible for shit. Okay? He said, does that make me responsible? No. We send niggas like you, we send you to like the mines or some shit to go pick out the coal or some shit. Honestly, we might even we might, if we're being honest, if we was in old times, Greek, Roman, you might have been kicked off the cliff. I'm not gonna lie to you. You might have been. No, let me stop because them niggas was freaky too. But no, for real though. You wouldn't be a part of the, like, niggas like this didn't procreate. That's why he was like, did we get response? Did I get response? Niggas like this didn't procreate. They were shunned, almost exiled. That shit was unacceptable. This shit wasn't acceptable. The fuck? Like, what does he think?
at least the women know what their gender is.
I'm pretty damn well certain I'm a woman. However, was not born as such.
No, you're a man.
He said, I'm pretty well certain I'm a woman, but not born as such. How do you niggas get up every day? Like, I don't understand it. How do you maggots get up every day? You trans maggots get up every day, and I don't know how you get up every day and breathe and not feel retarded. Like, you literally have to, like, how do you, I don't get it. I just don't.
Okay.
You're a man.
So then, do I fall more in line with a woman or a man?
You would fall more in line with the men, but you wouldn't be the niggas procreating. You'd be the niggas that got shunned and rocked out the fucking community. What do you mean? Like, there was niggas like that. There was niggas we had to kick about because they couldn't stop doing that goofy gay shit. There was a lot of niggas that had to get kicked out. So, right, you would have been in the woods fending for yourself because you didn't know how to fucking stop touching everybody else, all other niggas. All right?
I don't know. You're like I don't know what you would be. Like, I would just say a creature, but it's like, you know, yeah. Look, there's two genders. I mean, you're a man. I know. I get it. Like that you want to cosplay as a woman, because a lot of guys transition over to being a woman because women live life on easy mode. I get it. But you're a man for all effective purposes.
So, should I get a wife?
I don't know if a woman will want you. I'll be honest with you. Women are pretty selective. I don't think they'd want that.
Well, if women aren't selective, or if women are selective, but you also are bringing back slut shaming.
Look, his voice was slipping. He said, it was, if women are, his voice was slipping, goofy as a mentally ill person. Facts.
Which one is it? Do they want me as a weird man-woman hybrid thing, or do they want...
I appreciate bro though, cause he at least he can laugh at him. So he knows he's retarded. See, that's why I kind of like this guy. He knows he's retarded. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I know I'm fucking stupid. I know this is fucking. I know. I know, guys. I know. I'm fucking. I didn't take my medicine today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm usually a guy, but I didn't take my medicine today.
Probably could have phrased that one a little better, huh?
Yeah, I think, we're all confused. You are too. It's okay.
Okay. Well.
Anything else?
Okay. Have a
You guys are brutal on the side here, man. I like it, though. All right, who's up next?
He was cool though.
How you doing, Myron?
Even though he's a maggot, he's a cool maggot. See, we can have a cool maggot. He wasn't even tripping, and he was a maggot. Come on.
Oh, I just had a question.
Okay.
With,
oh God.
So, if you had to give a message to all the men and women on this campus, like, what's your criteria for like success?
Criteria for a man versus criteria for a woman for success?
Yeah, so for both.
Yeah, for a guy, have your money together, be able to be a breadwinner, and your wife should be able to rely on your salary alone. And she could go to her, she should be, here's something for the ladies here that they never clip. I truly do believe the metric of success for a guy is if your girlfriend or wife works, she should be able to go to her job at any time and say, fuck you guys. She should be able to have that level of security, right, until you have kids. And then for women, just don't be a whore. Find a guy. Get married as soon as you can while your value is still high. Because here's the thing, and I'll tell you guys this because I'm 36 now, and I deal with women, like obviously all the women my age are struggling to find a guy because they get their career, they want to get that all settled, then they try to find a guy. Very difficult because the guys that are at their age, they want to date down. So for women, it only gets harder as you age to find a partner. So that's my. That's
when I mean it gets harder, guys. When I mean it gets so fucking hard. When I mean it gets absolutely like when I mean astronomically hard to find a nigga, I'm trying to tell you guys, I don't think women really understand how hard it is to find a nigga after you start getting older. Especially if you don't look in shape or good, and you have kids. Oh my God, you might as well just fucking jump out the window. There's no point. It's over for you because the only nigga that wants you is your baby daddy, and he probably don't even want you. Fuck, like, nah, after a certain age, guys, especially for women, you're gonna have to I heard it here first. I heard it at under K Sands first. At 27, you gotta go on clearance. All right. No, I think it's 27, it's 50% off. 30 is clearance. Let me see if I can find the video. I hope I can find that video. You know what? I'll look for it and we'll play it next time. But like he said, after 30, what he said, I think he said 27 is like 25% off. 30 is 50% off. 35, we on clearance. 40, we shutting down the store. Store going, everything can go. Everything 190% off. Everything can go. Okay? Anything. Everything $5. So that's how it's got to be. Yeah, facts. They can always. We don't care about that though. We don't care. They can always find a man to fuck them. That's easy. It's a nigga in the dumpster waiting to fuck you. Okay, it's a nigga outside waiting, scratching his balls right now, waiting to get some coochie.
Success. A guy being able to take care of a family and being competent, and then for a woman, find a guy that you want to be with, like your dream man.
You got to remember, those are still some of the lames. Some of the lames that have status or money are going to be effing anything. So don't forget, lames be in there too. So it'd be. That's why it's just like, girls will always be getting fucked, but I don't care about that. You have to understand, once you realize that they don't want that, they don't want to just get fucked, You win the war. They don't want to just get fucked, bro. They want to get married. Even the girls that are just getting fucked, they truly want to get married too. They just have been hypnotized by their own brain to thinking I like just getting fucked right now. They really, but deep down in their heart, they really want to get married, which is why they like getting fucked by that one nigga. You see what I'm saying? They go back to that one nigga. Even if they have a lot of niggas, they still go back to that one nigga. I'm trying to tell you. All of them really want to. Exactly. It's too late.
Man.
Okay, so is that like ultimately your goal? I think you said that you were 36 at this point.
Yeah.
Is that ultimately the goal that you're going for? I don't know if you have kids or anything, but is that like...
No.
No, that's not what you're...
No. I'm saying I don't have kids, no.
Okay, so is that something that you're trying to do in your life?
In the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's good. Thank
No
you.
worries.
Okay. I thought he was finna be acting like a goofball chimp. I thought he was gonna bring out the nigga tree. Hey, wait a second. Hey, I'm going crazy. Oh my goodness, bro. I fucking love Unc. I thought he was gonna act like a nigga, but obviously he has some. He was okay. We appreciate you, brother, not chimping out over here and making us look good.
What's that, man?
All right, can I ask you, what's your faith?
What's my faith?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not really religious, but I grew up Muslim.
Okay. How do you feel about the Muslim immigration into the West?
Which country in particular?
I mean, like the U.S., the U.K. How do you feel about that?
Well, mass immigration in any situation is bad.
Yeah.
Because they come in and a lot of the times they don't assimilate, don't want to learn the language, bring their culture a lot of the times, which tends to be backwards. So,
and when I mean they bring their culture and say fuck your culture, that's what pisses me off the most, is that they don't want to assimilate and then they say fuck your culture. You need to follow my culture. Like, that's the shit that makes me mad. They come in and say, oh, well, we don't give a fuck about what y'all do. Y'all got to do what we do. But I promise you, you go over there to their goofy ass country, you got to do exactly what the fuck they say to do, okay? And I don't have a problem with that because it's their country. But don't come over there our shit and try to tell us what the fuck to do. That shit is mad annoying. I hate that shit. The goofy ass niggas be throwing their flags up in here like, nigga, this is America. If you like your country so much, take your funky ass back over there. Please.
Mass immigration in of itself is a serious problem.
Okay. But do you blame the mass immigration on the people itself or on the U.S. bombing these countries that makes them have to leave their country?
That's a significant component, yeah. That's why I'm so against wars in the Middle East. Okay. Because you bomb these people, you kill these people, they end up having to go somewhere, and then who deals with it? The West does, right? Israel creates these problems, and then they don't take in any of the refugees.
On a local level, more than anything, yeah, yes and no, depending on because American culture isn't like Muslim. So it's like I couldn't say, hey guys, that's normal for y'all to make people over here. For example, let's say Dearborn. It's not normal for Dearborn to have fucking the Muslim call to prayer in the fucking. It's not normal, even though that whole community is Muslim. Sure, that might be their local culture, but it's like that's still that's what I'm saying. It's like they or any other town. It makes sense. I'm not talking about more so like towns. I'm more so just talking about like where we live actively. But I'm more so talking about like not towns, because anybody can live in a town. I'm fine with towns. Like, you can have different places in towns, but is your town in Louisiana making everybody listen to a Muslim call to prayer every morning? You see what I'm saying? Like, are they blaring the Muslim call to prayer for that town just for the Muslims? They don't do anything for the Christians. What happens in my community? Yeah, that's facts too. That's facts too. But you gotta understand about. You gotta make sure you know what's going on too, though. Even though we might not care. But like I said, is it your community that's blaring the call to prayer? I wouldn't want to see that in any community for real, because America isn't. We're not. It's not a fucking. We're a Christian country, so yeah, I'm not. But hey, if you wanna, and the only reason I say that is because where we are. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm definitely not saying I want to control everything. I'm just telling you, that's just how it would be, say, if you was to go to a different country, you wouldn't be able to make them do something out of their, religion or culture, if that makes sense. You wouldn't be able to make them do a Christian call to prayer or some shit in one of their cities, because they would not have that. They would not allow. They might even cut like. So it's just weird when they come over here and do that shit to us.
It's kind of funny how they work that.
Yeah. And another question: how do you feel about Charlie Kirk switching up on his stance against Israel, and right before switching his stance to a more pro-Palestine position, he gets murked?
Well, I know that he
didn't really switch his stance. He just was mad that they weren't giving him nothing to use against the kids that were coming up to cooking him at the college campus. Spread just like Christianity. Facts.
Obviously supported Israel and
facts. That's a fact.
The mission of and Zionism in general, but I don't know how far in he was. I know that there was some grievances on his side with them not wanting to pull money, being annoying, etc. But I just don't know the full extent of what was really going on at that time.
I mean, initially he made fun of the Palestinian children dying. He discredited it as a genocide. But then right before his death, he changed his stance. He agreed that what Israel's doing is bad. He said that they are funding everyone. He was just against it.
Well, that's good then. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. He was talking against it because, like I said, he was going to the college campuses and all the kids were. I don't want to say I'm a kid because I'm not a fucking kid, but most of the college students are we're on the internet. So that's what's going on the internet. A lot of this shit is going through the internet. So he's going to the campuses getting cooked because he has nothing for what Israel is doing when you can show them a video of them blowing up kids. Like, what do you have for that? So it's like he was getting mad at Netanyahu because they weren't using any of their media to fight back, which is why they literally did this whole media thing before Charlie Kirk passed away. Like, they did this whole media thing, this whole media rebrand before Charlie Kirk, after Charlie Kirk passed away, because that's what he was telling them he needed them to do. So it's like, he wasn't really against Israel, but he was definitely getting cooked, and he was tired of getting fucking cooked all the time for somebody who didn't appreciate what he was doing, So that's really all he was like.
I mean, if he came to that conclusion, then that's good, because it was a genocide.
And would you say you agreed with that stance from the very beginning, or over time you switched?
That it was a genocide?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been critical of Jewish power in the Middle East for a very long time. It's always been a problem, and until we fix the Palestine question, there's never going to be peace in the Middle East.
So do you think that Israelis should be driven out of the land, or should it be a mutual agreement on how to treat the land, like how it was in the past? However, they violated that.
They need to find a way to address the Palestine question, whether it's a one-state solution or a two-state solution. They need to address that because that is the root cause of all the problems.
Would you say that's a Palestine issue or an Israeli issue?
As far as it's the Israelis, because they're the ones that are controlling everything. They have the military there. These people, they got World War II weaponry with Hamas and shit like that. So yeah, it's definitely an Israeli situation, as well as the U.S. needs to step in a bit more too.
Okay, that's all I have to say.
All right.
Yeah, facts. Good questions today. Excellent questions today. Today was not a bad day at Ohio University. Not a bad little hour today that we had. X was actually dog shit, so we didn't get nothing from X. But other than that, today was a nice day at Ohio University. Unc checked in today. Shout out to Unc. Sorry for the late stream, guys. Again, I do apologize. My tire, again. I'm telling you, I'm driving down the street and my tire, I thought I was able to plug it in and make it to the tire shop, but no, that shit ripped open while I was on the highway. So I had to pull over and wait for a tow truck. That nigga, I swear that nigga has to be retarded, because I don't know where he was going. I don't know what he was doing. Like, I'm telling you, it took him 2 hours to find me, bro. Like, it was ridiculous. On my way home from work today, nigga, goddamn. We both fucked up. But yeah, on God, like, into the back of my car. Yeah, I had that happen before. That's crazy, bro. I'm glad you're okay though. But yeah, today's just been a rough day for both of us, I guess, today. God damn. Today's just been fucking rough. But I appreciate you for stopping by, coming in and chatting with me today. And we going over this Ohio University. You'll definitely see these clips online already. Online by tomorrow at least. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Shout out to Unc with the sub today. He is the fucking GOAT of the day. W stream, yes sir. I appreciate you. Make sure you have a blessed rest of your day, brother. I will see you on Wednesday. Peace.
the bitch shaking it, showing it. You this, you that. We laughing at them together. Oh! So stop treating these like they mean something.
Let's go to TikTok.